R. Kelly pissing on that girl kind of reminded me of how Coldplay did Anime El Paso this year. But hear me out. So Anime El Paso is a 2-day con that I was vending. I was selling my manga, The Night of Slaughter, and The Devil's Deal. I heard whispers that the attendance was gonna be low this year. And I was like, why? And they were like, cause Coldplay's in town, effectively doing a music festival the entire day. You apparently had a big card game like collection or convention going on. And then you had the protest. And if those aren't the 3 horsemen of anime con killers, I don't know what is. So the turnout wasn't that great. And then as kind of a chef's kiss to it all, Sunday was Father's Day. But let me tell you something. You guys really showed up. I sold out of all my Night of Slaughter copies, and I only had 6 copies of Devil's Deal left. I literally packed this thing full of copies. And so this is the second year El Paso has really showed up and proven indie creators can really do some work in this space and that there are audiences who want indie stuff. And let me tell you a story. It's going to break your heart. I already told you about the story of the plus size individual at SakuraCon who melted my heart and reminded me why I do this, because she finally got some representation in the Devil's Deal. But this year, 3 little girls walked up to the booth with their parents, and the oldest girl, they looked to honestly be about Veronica's age, probably 9, 7, youngest maybe 6. And the oldest sister came up and immediately grabbed one of the books upon seeing the cover. And so as I'm giving the spiel to the parents and the older kid, the middle child comes up and grabs a book of her own. And then not long after that, the youngest one comes and grabs one, and they're looking through the pages. I'm honestly not even thinking I'm going to make a sale here, just kind of based on the body language. But as time went on, the older girl got a little bit more excited. She walked up to mom and was like, I couldn't hear what she was saying, but she was kind of bouncing a little bit, and she was like holding the book to her mom. And then the middle child was kind of like looking back at mom too, like, hey, you know, can we? And it was so adorable because the youngest literally kind of like looked back at mom too after the other 2. And so all 3 of these sisters ended up getting a copy of The Night of Slaughter. I mean, they're going to be shocked when they get to chapter 9, but it was absolutely adorable to see these girls just come up, instantly kind of just take to the cover, look through it, and then get more excited as they flip through the pages. And so this kind of just gave me that like little like heart tug feeling that I hadn't felt since SakuraCon, when you can see that your book truly connects with somebody. And so despite everything that happened, that was my highlight for Anime El Paso, and something that I'm going to remember for years to come. And I hope that those 3 girls really enjoy the story. And I hope that to some level they're able to connect with Veronica. But hey, go ahead and grab a copy while I still have some left.